Hello everybody, welcome back to He Is Coming Kingmaker Runs. Last time we got crushed by a build on a 256. Let's do a 1-3-4 today. That's about as opposite as you can get, isn't it? 1-3-4. Right, there's a horse down there, so let's do the reverse loop towards them. I'll take a bigger, sharper stick for a second. Give me some max HP and some armor. Pretty basic, but it works. They've got the same attack as I do. Countdown 4, gain 6 armor. Well, okay, that's I thought it was 3 because it was 2 plus 1, but this is minus 1 then, so it's actually just 2. Let's see here then. Give me that. Do I need to go to a golem? Do I see a golem nearby? There's a cauldron right there. Yeah, take me to a golem. Alright, that's a good chunk of the way. Let's go touch this teleporter up here. Don't really need this healing potion, I don't think. I'll take another one of those. Then we want to get back down to the golem. Right, there's an oil down here. Gladly take some of that. Just more attack. Not really what I'm after, but that's fine. Of course, we get another one immediately. I'll take a leather set if you want to give it to me. Right, we could get an edge for our weapon around here. That would be nice. We might want to find some amount of healing or... yeah, some amount of healing before this fight kicks off. Just so we can be going in with all of our health. Right, they're going to get the armor from this before we kill them, but they're not going to kill us before we get them down. That's just simple mathematics. On hit, gain 1 gold. While the enemy has armor, double your attack. Exposed, gain 3 attack. No thanks. There's an edge. Riptide or armor. Give me the armor. And there's another horse over there. Let's go the long way around. Turns out if you want a 50% health, gain 1 regen. Wounded, gain 5 attack, and take 2 damage. That's interesting, because at the very least, we've got a decent health pool to work with on getting wounded. So right now we go down to 12, which just goes down to 10, but we get 5 attack. But I'm not going to do it, not right now. I can probably get to that bonfire. Lovely. Squire's armor, it's a bit late. What are you doing? Others full, gain 2 armor. The healing and just kind of doing damage back, but not at great pace. I'd rather have that than that. Fairy? No. None of that either. What was I going round to the long way? The horse. There's another oil here as well. Couple of bones. What we got? Big club. Whenever you lose armor, deal 1 damage. Give the enemy 1 riptide every other turn. I would like this, but I'd have to give up something that gives me armor to get it. But because they have explosives, we're going to get lots of armor back for that. So we'll do this. And then I don't think we're going to get to that oil, but I will try. That will replace this. And then there's a golem right here, which is lovely. Oh, we got loads of time to get to here. Give me the armor. Not doing that one. Where shall we go? Shopping? No shopping. Farmer. Waypoint unlocked. Another one of those. Do we have one that's near the golem? Probably not, right? Was it just here that we were? Yeah. I thought we were further north than that. You're too far away. You're a little closer. We're still going to have to spend another fight to get there, but I like the aspiration. I should have thought about healing for 5 more, but hey. Oh, easy game. Also, I totally forgot we had on hit game 1 armor to go with our when you lose armor, deal 1 damage. That's just convenient. Check a couple more chests before we get to where the golem is. I'm even going to go around here and just look for either, yeah, 1 more of these or 1 more of those, probably. What have you got for sale? Exposed dealer damage whenever you lose speed, give the enemy 1 riptide. That would have been great on that last run we did yesterday where we had 32 speed. A fairy, I'll convert that because I'm not in love with it. Hey! Love it when a plan comes together. Right, you and you. You and you. You and you. Look at all that inventory. Right, show me somewhere with fresh ground to tread. Take one of those. Grab an egg. Not that we might keep it for too long, but you know. What are you going to show me? Fairy ring is not something that enthuses me right now. I was hoping to go shopping, but never mind. Lots of fresh ground around here is lovely. Much closer to a teleporter is nice. Hey, shopping. What with having 30 gold right now. Yeah, go on then. Wounded. Gain thorns equal to enemy attack. It's not really doing much for us right now. Right, what do we want? Don't know. No riptide. Whenever you restore 3 or more health, gain 1 attack. Every other turn, gain 1 attack and restore 1 health. I do like that. I'd want to go back and get the on hit game 1 armor. But right now this is just 4 attack. And not much else. So maybe we do this fight, then we buy this. But there's nothing else for us to buy in the meantime. -2 is not terrible. I'll grab that teleporter. fingers crossed we can win. We take 16 damage off of their bomb. But they are not going to be here for long. Good. Does this heal us? Yes, it does. Oh, look, oil. Okay. I'm going to go buy this weapon. I'm going to have a big pivot. Buy the Evergrowth Spear. See if there's anything else we want to buy. I wish you would have been there first. I would have done that for sure. Let's start. If your health is full, lose 5 health, gain 2 additional strikes. I can aspire to that as well. Especially because we're going to get it back with either Lifeblood Helmet or something else. I like Royal Helmet as well. Obviously, I'll be under 20 gold for a second, but... Right, what are we working against? Oh, goody. Whenever you lose 1 armor, deal 1 damage. Right. We are going to need a bunch of stuff. So, start here. Then we need to find where we got that edge previously. It was here. So, teleporter nearby. We have to go around the broken bridge, which is tedious. Plus 13 health is lovely. We're going to get a lot of Riptide. We can heal back what we lose. But do we need to? Because on our first turn, they haven't got thorns, so we can stick with 1 of those instead of 2. Let's transform this. Not what I was hoping for. Give me armor. And then it's east to this guy. Then we need to get 5 more money before tomorrow. Goddamn birds everywhere. I don't want to fight the birds. I want to fight anything else but the birds. At the start, if you have less speed than the enemy, gain attack equal to your speed. Riptide can activate 1 additional time per turn. These are not things that are useful to me. I need 4 kills. I need 3 kills. Oh, come on. Come on, enemies. 1 of all the stats. Turn start, gain 2 armor, lose 1 health. No. 2 enemies. Oh! How do we not find 2 enemies among all of that? Bob the Tornado. Oh, the freeze is killer. The freeze is a real problem. Yeah, they wrecked us. With the freeze and the explosives, and not getting the extra 20 armor I wanted, even though that probably wouldn't have saved us. Crushed. It'd be interesting if there was more kind of like fun synergy stuff that happened with money items. You know? But it is what it is. Might as well go to a golem. I didn't even realize I picked up two of the same helmet somehow. Right, there's a shop nearby as well. And we have lots of money. Exposed and wounded lose 2 attack. Whenever a bomb deals 5 or more damage, gain a strike. When you restore 3 or more health, gain 1 attack. None of that seems great to me. This is the most tempting. Because it's already got 7 attack. This is 2. And we'd have to find a lot more of them. Nah, let's roll. If your health is full, lose 5 health, gain 2 additional strikes. I like that with Golden Lifeblood Helmet. I'll do that. Okay. Fairy. We could fairy the Golden Loose Change in... Is it at the start of the day? So, the start of this day we'll get 6 more gold. I'll do that. There's oil over there that I would like. We're getting 2 more strikes, so we're incentivized to do that. Well... I guess I'm doing that. The bridge is out, which is my favorite thing. Just my absolute fave thing. What is this guy even doing? Just having a bunch of armor. And spending that armor to get more attack. Alright, let's hit them before they hit us. And hit them a whole bunch of times. For like 7. Good. Solid. On hit, lose 1 speed. They've got 9 speed. Gain 4 thorns. That's a problem for me. Although it's less of a problem because we have the Golden Lifeblood Helmet. Exposed and wounded. Decrease random status effect by 1. Gain thorns. Thorns. Very big attack. Gain 2 acid and gain thorns equal to acid. Gain 1 poison. A huge amount of attack and a huge amount of speed is a problem. Like, I don't know if I can get to being that fast anytime soon. More strikes doesn't help me here, I think. Well, hold on. First turn. They're going to hit me for 10, which right now kills me, so we need some armor, at the very least. Take that, because we're still going to heal, right? We should go fix these shoes at the golem so that they're taking up less inventory space. Oh, this is just... that's not really trodden land. Deal 4 damage if the enemy doesn't have any armor. Triple that damage. If I could do some other damage first, then we could kill them with that. If I could take both of these. That would do it. Deal 4 damage, then deal 12 damage. And that's before any attacks happen. And none of this stuff gives them armor. So that just wins, right? I think. On hit, lose 1 speed. Sure. Battle start, gain 4 thorns. Battle start, exposed and wounded, decrease a random status effect by 1, gain 2 thorns, gain 2 thorns. Minus health, attack, gain 2 acid, gain thorns equal to acid, gain 1 poison. So we'll deal full damage and then we'll deal 12 damage. That's the hope, at least. Love it. Right, we're no longer at full health, but we will probably be as soon as we get into a fight. On hit, gain 2 thorns. On hit, if the enemy doesn't have any poison, give them 2 poison. On hit, gain 2 thorns and take 1 damage. Bomb, that bomb too. Alright, that's very unpleasant. That's all quite unpleasant. Back to full health. I'll start getting 3 armor for each equipped stone item. No. On hit, if the enemy doesn't have any armor, restore health equal to your attack. I love the idea of it, but the execution doesn't really work out so much. Whenever you restore 3 or more health, gain 1 attack. We will in the opening turn. Because we'll lose 5 health, then gain 5 health back. Problem is, 1 attack, even if it goes to 2 attack with an oil. I mean, no, because it gains attack. Right. It's gain attacks, not gain strikes. I confused the two in my head. So we'll go to 2 attack, and then if we had 2... what's it called? No, if we had 2 Swift Strike belts, it would kill us. If you have armor, gain 1 additional armor. I just don't think any of this is it, you know? Whenever you restore health, gain 1 armor, you can only equip 1 rose. That'll start gain max health equal to your base armor. That would be good if I had a bunch of base armor. But I don't. That I want. First turn, gain 3 armor on hit. It's just nice to have. There is a Swift Strike belt. Problem with these things is now that the stuff is dying to the iron shrapnel, I'm not healing with the golden lifeblood helmet. I don't think we do this. No, especially after having passed up on that weapon a second ago. Not that either. Have we not seen any more of these? First turn your on-hit effects trigger 1 additional time. That's great. We probably want that for sure. Instead of, great question. Probably this. Right, I want to find an edge for our weapon. We can do that over there. And I want to find more of these daggers, damn it. We do have a whole day. And a whole day is a long time. I don't want either of these. I'd rather find a different thing and not have to pay 10 gold to use it. Gain 1 additional strike. Yes. Fingers crossed thorns don't become a problem for us. I think we're going to need to get rid of these explosives, honestly. They just don't really fit the bill for what's going on. Now we're at full health. Honestly, more cracked whetstone isn't bad. I cannot find any more of these daggers, man. Get rid of the fish. Is there a golem anywhere nearby? There's a teleporter near where we are, which is lovely. Did we not see? Yeah, there was one that was kind of close to a shop and a guy. I would just love to find one more damn dagger. There's fossils up there, so we should head in that direction in a moment. Bones. Bones. On hit, deal 1 damage. Turn start, both you and the enemy gain 1 poison. That means the poison from Venomous Fang will never go down, which intrigues me. Gain 2 thorns for each armor removed by the enemy's first strike. Whenever you lose speed, restore that much health. Riptide. First time each turn you gain thorns, restore that much health. If turn start, if you're below 50% health, gain 2 armor. None of this screams super useful to me. Turn start, gain 2 armor, lose 1 health. Gain 1 thorn, give the enemy additional strike. Every third time you take damage, each turn, gain 2 armor. I just don't think it's enough for us. Right, where is that guy? He's up there. Please, somebody give me a second dagger. On hit, convert 2 speed to 1 attack. Yeah. Come on, just one more dagger before this fight, please. This isn't bad if we have all these whetstones, but it's just the whetstones and nothing else. Thank you. God damn, that took forever. Right, I've got no idea where we're at in terms of raw power now. Oh, we're just so totally boned. Why did I think I was going to be okay? Oh, because we didn't get our... Were we less speed? We didn't get our... No, because those aren't turn start. Not battle start. I don't know. I biffed it. For now, thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.